Alrighty, your defending Super Bowl champion Denver Broncos. I don't have it in my heart to bench Peyton Manning, even though I have a feeling that I'll probably have to pull him because his arm strength is so weak. I mean, he's an 81. That's Chad Pennington, Madden '05 levels. I mean, that's really, really bad. Well, Brock is a 96. I mean, the accuracy differences are obviously pretty stark here, not too much here. But how does Peyton Manning have a better throw on the run rating than Brock as a 40-year-old man? But, one of those oddities of the rating world. But there you go with the sheriff. Plus, I'm a sheriff fanboy, so there you go. CJ Anderson. I've used him in Mutt. I've used the team of the week CJ Anderson. I'm not using the team of the week Adrian Peterson, whatever the hell it's called. Pretty good all around back. Vernon Davis, he of the brick hands. No true fullback on this team, obviously. Should have good run blocking ratings. Vernon Davis has always been a good blocker. Not as good as I thought it would be. Emmanuel Sanders. I love Emmanuel Sanders. He's taken my place. He's taken the place of Reggie Wayne as my favorite receiver in the entire league. I love this guy. He reminds me a lot of Reggie Wayne. He's a little bit smaller version of him. He reminds me a lot of him. The way he plays and the way he competes. Demarius Thomas, I hate. Probably the most overrated receiver in the entire league. I think he sucks personally. Can't get in and out of a route break, has bad hands, and never shows up in big games. Ever. Who do we want in the slot? We want this dude here, Jordan. I don't care about the speed differential. Get open, run a route, catch the ball, and catch it in traffic when you're in the slot. When Daniels, still useful, still kicking. Let's do that. Actually, how much of a better receiver are you than Vernon? You actually catch the ball significantly better. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. Good line, Ryan Clady, who's now a member of my JETS Jets. Evan Mathis, 99 run blocking. Wow. Ew. Weak link here, potentially. Do I have anyone else who could fill that void? Not really. I have to live with that. Louis Vasquez, also very solid. Not a good run blocker, though. Right tackle looking kind of iffy. Yeah, I gotta have a guy on the bench who I can plug in this. Let's go with the Rook. Or let's go with Tyler Columbus. Yeah. Defense should be very, very fun. The Wolf Pack. Good block shedding. We got Malik Jackson on the other side as well. Someone asked me why I don't like the 3-4 in this game. I mentioned in a couple of videos ago when I was using a 3-4 team that the 3-4 has some schematic problems. And basically, long story short, that would require a whole separate video. But one, he's playing under center, or you're playing against an under center set. Your nose tackle really isn't much of a factor. Against a shotgun inside the zone, we know they don't get off blocks very well, the interior defensive linemen. Which kind of nullifies their effectiveness, which in turn, nullifies, the play of your inside backers. If you're talking about how, gap fits exist in the real world versus how the 3-4 plays in this game, in order to get those inside backers playing the A gaps and scraping over to the B gaps, you either got to user one of them or blitz them. We don't have true gap assignments, so it makes a, two gap nose tackle, or even a one gap nose tackle for that matter, pretty much a non-entity. It's just man on man along the defensive line, and you either get a block shed or you don't. There's no gapping, there's no run fits by the backers. It's just a matter of either user flowing to with the ball carrier or blitzing them to get them flowing downhill. As opposed to if you're playing a one gap 3-4 system, you want those guys, penetrating and shooting, getting downhill, making plays in the backfield, and your linebacker scraping over and plugging the gaps, or a two gap 3-4 where they're basically absorbing blockers and freeing the backers to make plays, or a hybrid of both. Either way you want to play it, it's very hard to mimic that in this game. And I also feel like it's really easy to break defensive end and outside backer. Well, more defensive end contains out of 3-4 sets and 3 defensive line sub packages out of the 3-4 defense as opposed to a 4-3. I'm just much more comfortable running 4-3 in this game than 3-4. Von Miller, of course, is excellent. Loads of hit power, loads of pass rush. You can even drop back into coverage, too. The linebackers are great. Thought Trevathan would be faster than that, but I guess not. Trevathan, rather. But, they can both tackle very well. Good blitzers. Up the middle. Brandon Marshall's a better block shedder. Both can pursue and both have good play recognition, and both have very solid zone cover. I actually think they're shortchanged in their zone coverage, to tell you the truth. DeMarcus Ware still kicking. 81 speed, 83 acceleration, so he's kind of taking a little bit of a dip on the athleticism department, but can still rush that passer. And I have all kinds of guys who can sub in off the bench to give me some depth. What does Shane Ray look like? Good hit power. I have Barrett on the other side. Secondary should be fun. Talib, Harris, and Roby. Look at this. Look at the catching here. Talib has 80 spec catch. Wow. 90 and 97 jumping. They can tackle pretty well for corners. 94 man coverage, 93 zone, and 80 press. Talib is a physical guy. This is right, I think. Talib, as I've said before, if you've watched my film room video series when I was covering the Bronco defense, Talib, off man, not as good as when he's up in the guy's face, and he's a good zone coverage player as well. Bradley Roby, very good. You can do a whole heck of a lot worse than this except for a dime corner. Very strong in the secondary. Darian Stewart. Wow, 91 hit power. His hit power is that high? I would have never guessed that. 84 zone coverage. I'm doing this because I don't want weird substitutions when the guys get fatigued, and I don't want weird people on special teams. TJ Ward. TJ Ward is really good. He's a really good player. I was super impressed by the way he played this season. Very versatile. He can bring the lumber as well. I actually think they're shortchanging his coverage abilities a little bit too. Okay, let's do it. And guys, can you guys relax and chill a little bit? Some of you guys have been startled at yours truly roasting people with spec catches to the outside and running halfback toss and fullback dive and going for it and fourth down. Have I, your humble your online sim advocate, have I not earned the right to goof off for 15 days or so as we say goodbye to this game with this little, around the NFL online series and just act a fool for a little bit? I'm not going dark side. Rest assured that when Madden 17 drops, you'll be back to your regularly scheduled programming. But let's just chill, blow off some steam, have a little fun, and enjoy the series. That's all. Want to get these games in and out, in and out.
Bengals, Broncos coming up on EA Sports.
It's a good matchup.
High here in Denver as we get set for today's matchup.
The running back position today manned by a couple of stars of the sport. What are you looking for here?
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing in it to do a game where it's all about the running backs. We have to talk about how good the quarterback is, and aren't they special? Well, these two running backs are special, and we see it each week how they play, but also we see it how the offenses are designed. It is around the running backs.
Manning comes out in the pistol. The Broncos take it from the 23. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Press coverage.
Probably would have been helpful to audible out of that.
Manning's back in shotgun formation. And it's complete over to Owen Daniels.
Look out here. They're going to blitz.
Oh, one of these.
The reception.
Okay, Peyton. We're still accurate.
Really understands the game. Those are great traits to have as a linebacker.
That was too easy.
With the catch.
Jim, if the receiver's open, throwing.
Second down and 10. The reception.
He's being real aggressive, eh?
Manning under under center. First down at the 24.
Oh, a little bit too soft there.
Run the football like this, and you show Tex picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Let's go. One-on-one. I'm throwing a high pass. Simple as that.
As we get near the end of
Wildcat. Well, isn't this interesting?
first down at the 20.
Watch for the pitch.
Out to the right.
Man one, prove it to me.
And the second quarter is underway with this.
You got to prove it to me.
Intercepted. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took him to the sideline and just gave him heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation.
Play the receiver.
You got to go out there and be much better.
Oh, I see AJ. I see Green on the other side. Okay, you won one. You might win one or two.
And not settle for a field goal.
Will go Brown.
Oof.
That time in on the tackle. Dalton's got it in the gun.
Oh, are you fortunate?
It in.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First down on the way. Hill's going to take the lead.
No, sir. Sold out there for the run. See what I mean about, see what I had to do in order to get those guys off blocks and flowing downhill?
Breaking huddle at the 6. Second and goal from the 6.
No. Got it.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side.
The tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Williams there to make the.
Let's go.
Nice run that time.
The Bengals go with the dime formation here on defense. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Ooh, wow, that ball floated. That was scary. Wow.
Picking up what he can, and
Time now for this next play. Second down and 4. They call his number once more. Tackles made and the first.
Tempo, tempo, tempo.
Back to the ground now on first.
Ooh, someone got detonated.
Gets the ball onto the other side of the field. The Bengals are Peyton Manning from the shotgun. And the reception by.
All right, no need to be greedy.
And the offense will need 3 yards here on third down after the completion. Manning from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. The Broncos.
And we'll kick it.
The Broncos decide to from 37 yards out. The kick is good. 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Bengals offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they.
All right, a dominant first half, but we can't slack. Anything can happen in a game of Madden.
on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that play.
I'm playing for the pitch. Yep. I wasn't born yesterday.
Out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Had it for just this.
Oh, those safeties are going to close, boy.
And pick up a first down.
I wasn't on the guy who I wanted to be on.
When you have good running backs like the Cincinnati Bengals do, these play-action fakes by Andy Dalton, they really sell. And the defense is fooled, and he completes the pass.
First down and 10.
No way. No way.
Away. The Broncos defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
Oh, very nice.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Bernard's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Send a little bit of zone heat at him.
Linebacker shifting around like this. What they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
Gonna match him a little bit. Ah, he saw it. That's okay. Force him to make that read.
They take the football onto the opponent's side. Dalton's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Oh,
Made.
how'd he get that off?
Up on that call. 2nd and 9.
All right, good route combo.
The catch.
First down by the offense.
1st and goal. Hill's hand.
Ah. Well, that took him damn near the entire third quarter.
The offensive line just a
That last running play was good for only.
Alrighty, let's go. Let's take some clock and move the ball. That's really all we need to do.
Anderson's lined up as the single back. Here's the handoff and no run.
And not turn it over.
Backs out on the field for this one. The Broncos will take the snap from the 30. Emmanuel.
There we go.
has the catch.
Big play.
The Broncos have the foot.
You know what this guy is? He's one of those guys who, if a play works once on defense, he'll just run it all the time
After that completion, he'll take the snap, the first here.
with no thought behind it.
Reggie Nelson makes the tackle.
if you're running back.
First down at the 19. Makes the
Let's go, Demarius. Like, you just can't do that.
Time by the offense, they pick up a first down inside.
quarters formation here for the defense.
Wow, that opened like the friggin' Grand Canyon.
That touchdown. First down at the 19. Going deep. Finds it.
Talib lost one.
Basically a jump ball there, Phil. And both players had an equal shot at it, but it goes to the offense. How did he do that?
Yeah, we see it more and more in the league, don't we? The quarterbacks are taught. If they're both there together, go ahead and give your wide receiver a chance to make the catch. It was tight.
See, I'll never complain about one-on-one. It's going to be win-loss. Someone's going to win, someone's going to lose.
The D-line now shifted into a spread look. They are getting...
Let's go. Oh, fumbles. Fumbles, please.
like this, Jim, and you get the move on the outside against the defense.
Vaughn and
Because everybody in the stands and the defense
Ware want to eat.
think they're going to throw it short.
The Broncos with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Bengals have it at the 39. Going for the home run. Pass is intercepted. And no return here. So Manning will start this drive from the 20.
Bye-bye. Got him one-dimensional in a hurry. And he is done.